if you were to take a family, just got into to endurance sports, just got into cross country, just started this kind of journey, is there, like, what is Kara Goucher's one recommendation, like a book or an app or anything, any other resource that they can go read and have a better understanding of what they're getting themselves into, what it means to compete in these events, and it can't be Once a Runner, because that's mine. That's my
Okay.
recommendation.
That is a good one.
Go get Once a Runner. It made me, as a tall, fast jumper sprinter, want to go out and run repeat 400s until my
Right.
legs
20 by
burned.
400, 40 by 400, whatever he does in that book.
Barefoot on the
Um,
grass, baby. Yeah.
yeah. I think if you're a parent, I would say you could read my book, which is called The Longest Race, but I don't know that it's appropriate for kids. My big message would just be, first of all, I think cross country is such a great way to get into running because the time doesn't matter. I think track, we become really fixated on times. Cross country, you cannot compare times. The weather is different. The course is different. Some are hilly, some are flat, some are muddy, some are dry. It's it's such a beautiful sport because you're just going out there and you're actually learning how to race each other,
Mm,
instead
yeah.
of just like looking at the clock and trying to run sometimes. So I do love cross country, whether your kid's going to be an 800-meter runner or a marathoner. I think like cross country is such a great way to get into the sport. And I mean, honestly, my big thing would be everybody's journey and progression is so different. And we don't need our kids to make big leaps every year. Like the
Yeah.
goal is that they're in their 30s and they're still in this sport. That's the beauty of endurance sport, is that whether you're a professional athlete or not, you can do it for so long. You can virtually do it forever. And let's not make it so important that they're improving now that we steal this lifelong joy from them.
Yeah. I think that's really important too, about the the macro view of what the sport can be for so many
Yeah.
people, that and specifically I think for endurance sports, where you're not going to reach your full potential until your 30s. Like, if
Yes.
you're doing this the right way, it's going to take a long time, and it's a lifelong journey. And I'm still waiting for my journey to start with endurance running.
Whatever.
But we started a run club. Kara and I do announce some pretty big track meets together, and we try to run together as much as we can. And Kara usually keeps running, and I just head back to the hotel.
That's not true. Trey's
Um,
underselling himself. He's got some endurance in him, believe it or not.
it's the shoes. It's these shoes. That's all it is.